9:52. Final segment, Doc, Jeff, and Heather in the morning on the Sports Animal.
Already?
The sports page come. I know. I can sit here and talk.
Come on, program director, bump the next show. Yeah, it's not like you guys have anything to prepare for today, right?
Well, we have another.
Yeah, you're on your way from here down somewhere else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
on a schedule today.
Condredge Holloway and Kenny Chesney in the studio. And we'll remind you again that The Color Orange is a documentary about Condredge Holloway, narrated by Kenny Chesney, and that will premiere on ESPN Sunday night at 8 o'clock. And we'll tell everybody tonight, the thing at the Tennessee Theater, the documentary will be shown, but it's invitation only. It's a private.
It is. It's his family, my family, obviously people that were in, everybody that was in the film, their families. I just want to do something special for Condredge.
Right.
You know, and you know, and a lot of the players that have played here before, and just to kind of celebrate the tradition of Tennessee football, celebrate Condredge's wonderful career here in the CFL, and that's why we did that tonight. You know, just to show it to everybody. I wanted Tennessee people to see it that was really close to Condredge before they saw it on ESPN and ABC the next week. But that's why we're doing that tonight.
Yeah, Condredge, why wait? Why didn't you want to see the advanced copy? Did you just wanted to wait and make tonight really special?
That wasn't my doing. I think that was their plan. They showed me just enough to
make you come.
To make you come tonight.
Yeah.
Make him show up.
And I knew that you know, I was pushing to get the footage of Haskell and Terry Greer, and they kind of got that done.
Haskell's great.
And you know, Terry Greer, wow.
And Terry was great.
That's a guy that in 1 year he caught 105 passes for 2,013 yards. One season.
1 year.
That's unbelievable.
He's from Memphis, yeah. That was in 1982.
And you got a punt on third down sometimes.
You only got 2 downs.
Yeah.
Wow.
We threw it around a little bit.
Really?
Bet you did.
Now, a lot of people here in the U.S. don't know the significance of the Grey Cup in Canadian football. It's a big deal.
It's a Super Bowl, yeah, of
Canada.
Canada.
And you were on one Grey Cup team or two?
I was on 3 and won twice.
Won twice. Won two cups. But the first one was like 30-some years since Toronto had won a Grey Cup.
The first one was in Ottawa.
Okay.
The second one was in Toronto, and it was 30 years.
I got it.
The city went absolutely
I'll bet.
nuts.
You were a hero, I bet.
It was, well, everybody was. It was just the teams that they had. They kept. What was the old joke? What lives in the cellar? And they named the Toronto Argonauts, the Toronto Blue Jays.
Yeah.
You know, that was the old joke there. And when I got there, I made the statement, which I never usually do, but it bothered me. I just said, look, before I leave here, we're going to change that deal. And luckily we did.
Backed it up.
Backed it up, big guy.
We went twice. We went there twice, and then Warren Moon beats us. Your favorite.
Just because of regional purposes, Condredge. If I was raised here, I'd be just like Kenny. Okay. You would have been my favorite.
Warren's a great guy.
But how big was the CFL? I mean, it was bigger than it is now, don't you think? Because more players go into the NFL now than, I mean, because if you would have gone to the NFL after college. Well, if you would have graduated today.
Well, you never know. You know, they might. Okay, I had a better chance.
Could have gone then, but he couldn't play quarterback.
But the quarterback issue, and if you were looking for a black quarterback, we were all in Canada. Mm-hmm. Jimmy Jones, Warren Moon, J.C. Watts, myself. There's a guy named Chuck Ely who never lost a game in college and went there. I mean, we were all playing, and quite a few other players came through there too. So I mean, it's just an opportunity, and it was a. We were stubborn. We didn't want to go and play some other position, and you know, when you're stubborn, you got to take advantage of whatever opportunity you get, and that's what I did.
So in the middle '70s in Canada, you had black quarterbacks and draft dodgers. Is that what you had in Canada back then?
You were the good guys, though.
He just made it sound like all the black quarterbacks. We were in Canada.
We were up there playing, and we were ready to go.
How big of an honor being in the Canadian Football League Hall of Fame?
That's big. That's a great honor. I think there's quite a few people that are in the CFL Hall of Fame that I really respect. But any time that you're your peers and people that you play with happen to vote for you. And it's not like it's a love fest, you know. It's not like hockey; they don't hate each other all the time. But I mean, it's a tough deal to get into.
You're in like 8 halls now, are you not? 8 or 10?
I
know. I was reading your bio. You're in a bunch of them.
Okay.
No, that's great. No, I know you're humble, but it's awesome.
I think it's 8.
Yeah.
Pat Summitt says when you start getting into Hall of Fame, you're getting old.
That's right.
Young people don't go into Hall of Fame.
Well, and unaccomplished people don't either.
But it was in the documentary. My good coach there, Dale Lindsay, told me once when I went up to him, I said, "Coach, when do you know it's time to retire?" And he looked me in the eye and said, "When you start asking questions like that."
You know it's time.
And it's time.
It's time.
Yeah.
Condredge, any regrets? Would you change anything?
He wouldn't have fumbled against Alabama. That's one.
I wouldn't have done that. Well, not like I did it on purpose.
I'm saying conscious, yeah.
But I probably not. I always wonder what if about baseball, but I don't know. I've enjoyed the career that I've had, and I think my mother made a great decision. I love you, Mom. Wake up. You know, I got a great wife, Megs, and great family. So, and I got good friends. So, hey, I'm happy.
Yeah.
I'm working at a place I love. So,
There you go.
And Kenny, when they watch this on Sunday, what do you hope they take away? What's the one thing you hope that people take away?
I just hope that they're inspired. I hope that they understand that everybody's got adversity in their life. And Condredge had that in the early 70s playing football in the South, in the Southeastern Conference. And he was the first person to have that kind of adversity, I think, and playing football here at Tennessee and other than Leicester, I'm sorry. But but he handled it with so much grace and style and channeled a lot of negativity into positives. And everybody has that in their life, whether it's football or whatever. But you can watch this film, I think, and be really inspired by Condredge's story and see what kind of an athlete he was and take something positive from it, I hope.
All right, it's called The Color Orange. It'll premiere on ESPN on Sunday night at 8 o'clock.
Then it's on ABC, I think, the next Saturday, I think. So that's pretty cool.
That's cool.
And I know that people are going to want a copy of it. If you see it, you'll want a copy of it.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
And I promise, and I'm not saying that because Condredge is sitting in front of me and Kenny's sitting in front of me. 2 friends of mine. It's one of the best pieces I've seen.
Awesome.
And I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Thank you.
As a matter of fact, I watched it twice, back to back, because I wanted to watch it the second time, and I think that people will want a copy of it. Guys, thanks for coming.
Yeah, we
so much.
appreciate it so much.
I had a lot of fun. We'll do it again sometime. Laugh and cut up a little
No
bit.
doubt about it.
Let's do it.
All right.
Let me practice this.
Yeah, anytime you
Hey, I'm going to start calling in, being one of those guys, see if I can make you hit the head.
All right, guys. Thanks a lot. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, it's 10 o'clock. We're back at 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. Until then, so long, everybody.
Don't give me the number of this thing. I'll get my voice out and I'll have y'all.